been weighing on my mind for too long, too long. Do you wanna save a life? 'Cause I just really need someone. I've been barely holding on, and I'm still running from my demons. I'm still hiding all my secrets, and I just need someone I believe in. Will you wait for me while I'm still healing? You know what to say every time I start to slip away, and I surrender. I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground, so I surrender. And I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground. You don't owe me anything, but I believe that you can show me all the things that I've been needing. I'm just hoping you give me a reason to go on. And I'm still running from my demons. I'm still hiding all my secrets, and I just need someone I believe in. Will you wait for me while I'm still healing? You know what to say every time I start to slip away, and I surrender. I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground, so I surrender. And I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द चैनल। रुको यार, तुम पीछे से यार रोशनी आती है इतनी ज्यादा, पता नहीं क्या बीमारी। अब ठीक होगा मेरे हिसाब से, देख लेना अपने हिसाब से। रुको मैं इसका जरा ब्राइटनेस कम। दो मिनट रुक जाओ। कैमरे को क्या हो गया आज? कुछ ज्यादा ही ब्लैक दिखा रहा है ये। क्या हाल चाल कैट, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। रुक जा रे, कैमरा कुछ ज्यादा ब्लैक दिखा रहा है। कुछ ज्यादा ब्लैक नहीं दिखा रहा है। अब हुआ थोड़ा ठीक, लाइट ऑन कर। आओ रे, वाह भाई यार, वापस स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। 2 मिनट रुक जा भाई, वापस स्टार्ट कर। भैया 1-2 दिन बंद करो ना स्ट्रीम करना, पूरी सेटिंग ऊपर नीचे हो जाती है रे। हम्म, वो तेरी भैंस, ये क्या हो गया? ठीक है वैसे। मैंने ना टेबल भी साफ नहीं किया रे, तो मैं रुकोगे जाए कपड़ा मार लूँ। कैट तू हेलो करके गायब हो जाता भाई, क्या है तेरे को? हाँ आराम खुद बेशर्म, हेलो करता फिर गायब हो जाता।
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
ओके ओके ओके। क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। हीलिंग पोशन है 19-15। ज्यादा नहीं बना सकता क्या? वैसे हीलिंग पोशन थोड़ा कम है। उससे पहले मैं जरा क्वेस्ट देख लूं। नंबर क्वेस्ट क्या है? मेरे को लेवल 22 करना आज, ठीक है। फ्लॉयड ऑफ द डेथ, ठीक है। टॉक टू द डिक इन द रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स, ओके। ये भी करना है। नीड फ्रेंड्स इंडीड, कंजक्शन स्पेल क्राफ्ट, टॉक टू द, ये करें। डिक से भी करेंगे। असाइनमेंट्स भी हैं, 2 असाइनमेंट्स रहती है। असाइनमेंट्स 2 आ गई। एक्वायर्ड relic claw with the knapsack, relic claw with the knapsack क्या? knapsack क्या? एरिया पता है मेरे को कहाँ मिलेगा, मगर knapsack क्या? अच्छा knapsack ये है, ठीक है। मैप खोल के मेरे को नाम पता चल गया वैसे क्या है वर्ल्ड मैप में। फॉरेस्ट वाला ये आ गया। ये मून वाला है ना, ये भी नहीं है। अगला कौन सा? डार्क आर्ट बैटल अरेना भी है। नहीं, यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे नहीं है। हॉकवर्ड आ गया। मून प्लान नहीं, ये नहीं है। तो वो देखना है अभी कहाँ पे हो। ये क्या है? अच्छा रूम्स वगैरह ये ना, नहीं। ये नहीं है। ये तो एरिया खुला ही नहीं है। यहाँ पे था ना यार एक, मैंने देखा था, इसके ही आसपास देखा था एक मैंने। मून वाला नहीं, ये भी नहीं। डीक से बात कर लेते हैं यहाँ से मिशन के लिए।
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Okay, I would like that.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from tomes and scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay. वर्ल्ड मैप नहीं होगा। उससे पहले यहाँ पे नियर कोई है क्या करके? मेरे को वो करने हैं रे, क्या होते वे पॉइंट खोलने सारे। आसपास कोई है क्या? यहाँ पे दो है, ये वाला।
Incendio.
हाँ, that's it.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
वाह भाई।
Incendio.
एंशिएंट मैजिक के भी वो है।
Must have been quite stately in its time.
पहले मेरे को इनविजिबल होना। इनमें से एक पकड़ना है। रेजिंग वाला करेंगे?
Do concentrate, won't you?
ओ हाँ, वाह भाई।
Revelio.
आ रहे हैं बस। रेजिंग इसको चुपके से पकड़ना। फीमेल आई, हमें मेल चाहिए। कहाँ है? और ये मेल। आ गया भाई।
Professor Howell will never believe this.
चलो ये हो गया। अब रीडिंग पेन लेना मेरे को। सर्दियों का मौसम आ गया, मैं भूल गया था कि क्या बोलते हैं। वाह भाई। एरिया बंद है।
Sometimes it seems
Finally,
all roads
area
lead to
clear.
Hogsmeade.
कहाँ गया? ऊपर था।
Revelio.
आजा।
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
अरे यहाँ पे तो लूट कर ली शायद से मैंने।
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
मेरे को ये चाहिए।
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
ओके। रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स सीधे यहाँ से भी मारते हैं, ठीक है। Hogward। रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट।
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of
Bye-bye.
overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Return to the deck of the room of requirement. इधर ही तो। Rescue तो अच्छी है।
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
आओ तेरी रूम बन गया कर। ब्रीडिंग के लिए रूम आ गया रे। Swamp.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
अच्छे से हो गए। ब्रीडिंग कैसे करवानी है? मेरे को पहले वो लगाना पड़ेगा। एक और चाहिए मेरे को। दूसरा वाला शायद से उधर है।
Revelio.
आजा।
Settle yourself.
ये रन के लिए सौंप वाला
Lumos. Revelio.
फूड 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 ब्रीडिंग हो रही है क्या? जी ब्रीडिंग होने में टाइम लगेगा क्या? यूज ब्रीडिंग पैन टू ब्रीड कर रहा तो आधा घंटा लगेगा। तब तक मैं मेन ये वाला क्वेस्ट करना था। क्लॉ वाला ढूंढना है मेरे। क्लॉ वाला टैलेंट पॉइंट है एक प्रिंट मैप का मैं यहाँ पर चेक कर लूँ कोई ब्रीडिंग ना क्लॉ से कोई नाम का कोई क्रीचर है क्या? नहीं ना इधर भी नहीं है। ये रहा डेक्लो मिला। इसको पकड़ना है।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
मालूम है मालूम। ज्यादा बजमा तक किया कर।
I should investigate.
अच्छा इसमें फायर लगी।
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
नीचे की तरफ है।
Accio.
दो पकड़ूंगा, एक मेल और एक फीमेल। वाह बे। जैसे
Assignment's
मेल
all
पकड़ा,
finished.
पता कैसे चलेगा कौन सा पकड़ा है कौन सा नहीं पकड़ा?
Revelio.
पता कैसे चलेगा मेरे को कौन सा पकड़ा है कौन सा नहीं पकड़ा? क्या हाल चाल रॉन, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। क्या चल रहा है? यार पता कैसे चलेगा मैंने कौन सा पकड़ा है कौन सा? ये पकड़ा है, कौन सा है? ये मेल पकड़ा है, ठीक है, हमें फीमेल चाहिए। थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू। 500 जाना है, मेल है फीमेल ढूंढो।
Revelio. Lumos.
चल आ जा, फीमेल भी ले ली। कुछ नहीं चल रहा, बस ठीक हूँ।
Everything's
Nice.
alright now.
2 पकड़ ली हमने। यहाँ पर नीचे कुछ है, ऑटोमेटिक रिपेयर हो गया क्या ये?
Revelio.
मेरे असाइनमेंट्स भी कंप्लीट हो गए। बिल्कुल। तो मैं असाइनमेंट्स दे देना, तो ज़रा वापस जाते हैं। असाइनमेंट्स कंप्लीट हो गए मेरे। तो ब्रीडिंग है, ब्रीडिंग चल रही है वहाँ पे। क्या बोलते हैं उनकी, क्या बोलते हैं, टीचर्स की ब्रीडिंग के आधे घंटे तक ब्रीडिंग चली, आधे घंटे बाद एक और असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। तो बाकी कर लेते हैं। लेवल 22 चाहिए मेरे को मेन क्वेस्ट के लिए, तो फटाफट लेवल 22 भी कर लेते हैं।
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
आहा, रामखोर की आंखें देखो कितनी बड़ी बड़ी। ड्रैगन
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
ओके।
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should
Okay.
only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
ओके
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
ऐसी
Nice and
दर्द गई।
steady wand movements.
ये क्या है?
Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
बम्बार्डन, और बम्बार्डन लगाए। इधर क्या बम्बार्डन?
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead
Yeah.
and try it on the pumpkins.
कहाँ पंपर? यहाँ पे था।
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. There's just reflect every time.
Exploding charm bombardment is
And
heavily
in control.
damaged spell that causes an explosive blasted in the large area। तो ये ठीक है भाई, स्पेल थोड़ा सेट कर लेता हूँ। ये ठीक है, बम्बार्डन हो गया, ये हो गया, ये हो गया, ठीक है यार। बम्बार्डन ठीक है, मगर यहाँ पे एक लगी हुई थी, कौन सी लगाई थी मैंने? फ्रीजिंग वाली, तो फ्रीजिंग वाली चाहिए। ठीक है, ये तो सामान उठाने के लिए ना, इसका इतना काम नहीं। डोमोस हो गया, ये हो गया, ये पैरो, ये तो बीच बीच में लगाते रहेंगे, अभी तो खाली अटैक्स वाले लगाने हैं सारे। ठीक है, एक और है, देखो भाई ये किसका है। भाई हाथ में पसीना निकल रहा है रे माउस पकड़ के, इतनी गर्मी होती है क्या? तो मार्क लगाओ पहले। आओ रे जरा इंडियन आंटी से मिल क्या।
Hello there. Hello,
Amit.
Amit. Do I recall
अमित
you
ठक्कर है
saying
क्या
that
इसका
you
नाम?
speak
डबल डबल।
gobbledygook? I
इसकी
did.
कास्ट
I mean, I do.
हाँ अमित ठक्कर है रे
Speak
इसका
it.
नाम।
Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. Oh look.
Revelio.
ये पढ़ते कैसे रहेगा यहाँ से? Hogward. नया एरिया खुलने वाला अपना। लगे हाथ में जरा फास्ट टेलीपोर्ट्स के भी वो खोल।
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Incendio.
आ गया वापस आ गया वेट करो तुम भाई काम पड़ गया था माफ करना हल्कू सा काम पड़ गया था हल लो भाई कैमरा हुआ ठीक है चलो भाई
Could it be a manager?
वाह भाई हेडफोन डेड हो गए हेडफोन डेड हो रहे हैं
Who lived here, I wonder?
10% बैटरी रह गई करना पड़ेगा रुको रे लगाते हैं इसको
This could
चार्जर
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
रुको उसको चार्जर पे लगा दो बैटरी लगा वाह भाई लग चलो भाई लग तो गए और टाइम पास इससे ही कराना पड़ेगा हेलो हाँ आवाज आ रहा प्रॉपर्टी सेट चलो काम कर रहे हैं काम कर
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But I had no
How
choice.
else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay. We are ready to
Amit and
go.
I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
As you wish.
Revelio.
No one's looking at us.
अच्छा ये उठाने वाले Lumos से हो क्या
Lumos. Clever.
अच्छा इनविजिबल होके खोला
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
अभी शांति से चुपचाप करके चल ले
Revelio.
ये तो अपने लग जाएंगे
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
ये
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
वाह भाई
One less human to worry about.
कोई तो है यहाँ पे
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
जा रहे हैं एक एक करके लेना पड़ेगा शांति से लूंगा एक एक करके ज्यादा नहीं वाह भाई
Was that your best?
That's more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes, of course.
अच्छा इनविजिबल करके खुलता है भाई भाई आवाज बहुत ज्यादा
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer
क्या करके आ
holidays.
जाए शांति से
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make
Like
it
a
out.
gold.
Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
ऊपर जा चेक करके क्या बताओ
Over here.
Incendio.
वाह भाई
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
अंदर से जाना
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
वाह भाई
We
पूरा
can't
खानदान है
return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Feels like being here for hours.
Revelio.
एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः
What was that?
शी 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 जाना कैसे है? वापस आ। ये था।
I'll find you. You can't. Since before you were born. You won't stop me. Pity. Not enough. That's it.
पकड़े।
Stop avoiding me.
हो गया भाई।
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boy.
Incendiary.
This place is more complex than I had expected. I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
बहुत सारे रिसोर्सेज है यार।
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Incendio. Revelio.
चलो भाई वापिस से करना पड़ेगा। Blow up red button on.
The brother works at Gringotts. Could pay the house. One there. Who is it?
Revelio.
You're really not very good at this, huh? You won't get away with it. Let's get this over.
Accio.
Stop! I'm afraid.
Revelio.
पकड़ी
Glance off of me. Easily diverted. It's a little. That was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
आ जा नीचे
Incendio. You can't stop.
पकड़ ये भी कर
I will make you pay.
That should be the last of them, Army.
इजी बोलते भाई
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger
What?
than this mine could contain.
तेरी
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
जाना कहाँ से बाहर
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
जाना कहाँ से बाहर अब अच्छा ये है ना रास्ता
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
मैं लव टू गई चल जल्दी
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
चलो भाई बाहर पहुंच के मैं हाथ तो सीने से भर जाते हैं
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
लो भाई, एक हो गया, अब बात कर ले उससे।
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रही है गंदी वाली। लेवल 22 हुआ, 22 लेवल का होगा, थोड़ा और करना पड़ेगा, फिर मेन मिशन निकलेंगे पूरा। Meet Sebastian to at the Overlook Mine. एस्ट्रो ये तो बात में करेंगे। in a friend if assignment छोड़ो lost the lost child या ड्रैगन वाला करते हैं।
How about some sightseeing?
ओ ये फोड़ने थे ना बलून, पहुंचा था वो। लग गया थे फोड़ी भी थे। और ऊपर जाएगा ये। Keep to slow fly. Control and accelerate. Control and shift to cover. Oh, तेरी।
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
जो आधा घंटा लगना है चुपचाप करके मैं हॉगवर्ड जाके बात करनी क्या है? मैप में दिख रहा नहीं है मेरे को यार। देख रहे हैं Shift to slow fly, control shift. Okay, proceed and exit toggle. पहुंच गए भाई।
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? उतर जा बे।
भाई उतर जाना प्लीज, उतर जा।
Manners are important though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
भाई उतर नहीं रहा, उतर नहीं रहा।
Here we go.
डिसमाउंट कैसे करूँ मैं इसको?
Where did I set my traps? Is it Lower Hogwarts? One in Berlin? How unfortunate for you.
मार।
Protego, Levioso. Accio.
आखा भाग जा। भाग।
The beasts are safer now. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Let's go! Hogsmeade, here I come. First
कहाँ
up!
पे लैंड कर सकता हूँ मैं? Can't land here. फंस गया।
Slow down now. There we go.
I must be old.
My advice when dealing
बटर वे शॉप है, हाँ बटर।
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar,
तुम सुनो मैं आता हूँ।
and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Maybe I will.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Ticket. Assignments. पूरा और क्या असाइनमेंट आज ये 2 असाइनमेंट है, इनको करते हैं बाद में। पहले लॉस्ट वेस्टर्न अंडर वेस्टर्न से मिलना है, तो वेस्टर्न होगा awkward. भाई इतना बड़ा कैसल है ना, कसम से दिमाग का बहुत सही है, पता नहीं चलता कहाँ पे जाना कहाँ पे नहीं।
Off on another adventure, are we?
After another adventure, are we?
You're lucky they don't expel you. If you don't get your act together, I shall fly straight to Hogwarts.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret.
Okay.
But fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I agree with you.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Okay.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Revelio. I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
इनकी लड़ाई खत्म नहीं होती भाई।
Revelio, not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I would agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Sure, dude.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
घंटा नहीं बता रहा मैं।
It would mean a lot.
मैं भी घंटा नहीं बता रहा, मेरे को सीखना है। मैं क्यों बताऊं? ये कौन सा टाइम है भाई?
Revelio.
ओवरलुक माइन कौन सी है ये? लॉस्ट चाइल्ड, आओ लॉस्ट चाइल्ड वाला भी कर लेते हैं यार। अंदर ही नीचे ही है रे। राम स्नोमैन हिलता है। आराम कर। ये इसका ये बीमारी है, पता नहीं होता कहाँ पे जाना कहाँ पे नहीं।
Everyone knows you can't.
चुपचाप करके वहाँ इतनी दूर में पैदल जाता, दिमाग का पागल हूँ क्या मैं। वर्ल्ड मैप चुपचाप करके टीपी करो। लेवल 21 करना रे मेरे को, मेरा क्वेस्ट खुलेगा ना, मेन मिशन खुलना रे।
You are here.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Okay.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh,
किसने
I'm
मारा?
terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
आओ रे बच्चा ढूंढो।
We'll find your son.
पुलिस क्या काम कर रही है यहाँ पे? सारे काम हम ही कर रहे हैं, बच्चा भी हम ही ढूंढ रहे हैं, सबसे भी हम ही लड़ रहे हैं। तो
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
अच्छा यहाँ पे चला ही नहीं सकता।
My husband.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow.
Okay.
I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me.
भाई यहाँ
but
पर
she
भी पुलिस भी
clearly found that
हमारी
it was
तरह
not enough.
इधर की तरह ही है।
It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
We need something more.
लग गया था अपना भी काम।
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
उठाना।
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right.
Revelio.
Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a
नहीं
child.
दिखते रे।
We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Corso. Accio.
पास में। इसकी में सीधा आराम को।
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted.
अब यहाँ से
This
फुटप्रिंट
may
नहीं
be a
दिख
good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
मथुम
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way.
दिख रही है ना इसको
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him
वाह
here.
भाई
This is not good. They went this way.
चलना आराम कर बंग
Thestrals.
ये यहाँ भी क्या कर रहे हैं?
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died.
चलना
My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
कितनी बात करती है यार यहाँ पे बच्चा घूम गया इसको
But in other ways,
यहाँ
it
पे
seems
बच्चा
like
घूम
it
गया
was only
चलना
yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
मेरी माँ चल ले
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
तो मैं कब से बकवास कर रहा हूँ
I understand.
Taking in children now, are we? Better than we expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
इधर 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 इधर
Be
आराम
honest. There can be no mistakes.
एक केक को लूंगा ना एक फिंगर को लूंगा आजा 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 आजा
Why bring the lad back?
ना ये बचा के रख तू भी आराम
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
हैं इतने छोटे टेंट में इतना बड़ा टेंट कहाँ से आ गया वाह भाई यार ये क्या जादू है
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run? Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
आंटी जी जरा तू भी आइए यहाँ पे बहुत सारे चुप चुप के लेना पड़ेगा पहले जो दूर जा रहा है मैं लड़ाई नहीं करनी रही शांति से काम करना ये तो टल्ली हुआ है आजा
Revelio.
नीचे भागा रही
Archie. Archie Bickle.
You know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
रुक जा पहले मैं
We need to get this open.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Pulda tim tim. Achi daldi.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so
And we
sorry,
killed him.
Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
चलो शुक्र है कुछ तो निकला ठीक है भाई आज शांति से काम कर दिया इस शांति से चुपचाप से पकड़ा चुपचाप से खत्म किया आंटी जी तुम्हारा बेटा आ गया
Oh, Archie, you're here.
पता नहीं
Oh, you're safe.
Revelio.
Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger.
आंटी जी बात कर लो जाने का हमको भी
Friends, darling.
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert.
बात नहीं करनी ना
I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
डरते हैं क्या
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
मैं क्या लूट करना तेरे घर में कल
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle.
Aloha Mora.
My father used to
तेरे
say
घर पे लूट करना है सिवाने लूटो वो ताला कितना लॉक वो होल्ड है ये वाला
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow
कितना पुराना है रे ताला
What do we have here? The demi-guys.
ओ मिला मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे
Mine now, demi-guys.
मेरे को ये चाहिए
Thank you again for finding my dear Archie. I honestly don't know what I would do without him.
ओ मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे मिला रे आओ जी मेन क्वेस्ट आयो जी आयो जी आयो जी आयो 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 जी Oh,
How nice to see you, my young friend.
and nice to see you. कौन है? पकड़ोगे क्या? इतना दम कहाँ से आ रहे?
I thought my owl might peek.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you. Bombarder!
That's one of it.
We must remain unseen.
चुपचाप से जाएंगे चुपचाप
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Hello?
Swan.
Fuck.
Pity, not quite. Protego. Was that your best?
Fuck it.
Bombarda.
Galaxu.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
तो भी है वो हीलिंग चाहिए कॉइन चाहिए गैस स्लॉट मेरा सारा फुल हो गया
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio.
This area's a waste of my time.
टॉप भी ज्यादा है
Totalis. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Totalis.
Who is it? What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
दो ही रहते आजा 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 आजा
What's an intruder?
Glaciers. Defend it.
I'll get you for that!
And the
But-
fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
इजी है रे पहले शांति से मारो फिर उठ के मारो पता चल जाए तुमको
Revelio.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Bombarda.
Dying, are we?
Postponing the inevitable. I won't bet. Incendio.
Levioso.
easy बोलते
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
आराम से करेंगे।
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
बहुत सारे पिलर हैं मरा उसको देखो कहाँ चिपक गया चल
Leviosa!
ये नहीं करना क्या
Wingardium Leviosa!
रिपेयरो 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 करना रिपेयरो
Reparo!
Spider Stevie पहले पास
Incendio!
ये पकड़ बस
Confringo!
ये पकड़
Expelliarmus!
ये भी पकड़
Bombarda! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
और कुछ बस ना
Incendio!
We're making quick work.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Leviosa! Accio!
Pasa Akka Babija
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
bye bye
Not quiet enough! I won't rest!
Confringo!
Protego!
Christ.
Think you're clever, don't you?
Incendio. Incendio! Incendio!
कुर्सी पकड़
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
हम्म जाना गया अब
Incendio! Revelio!
Have a look around in peace. Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo! Wasn't expecting that.
वाह भाई पूरा चैम्बर है
Journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place
Revelio.
is odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
मजा आ रहा है भाई मेरे को काफी बड़ी गेम है मगर कोई बात नहीं
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
the good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Right.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Level up हुआ. Level up हुआ. Okay, level 20.
Revelio.
गया साला बकवास कर रहा हूँ।
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to.
Reach level
I have to complete
23.
the next trials.
बहुत सारे आ गए थे इसमें। इसके लिए लेवल 23 चाहिए, 22 तो पहुंच चुका हूँ, एक ही चाहिए मेरे को। 2 असाइनमेंट्स हैं इसमें, 2 है। Watcher egg, Mum's world, the shadow of time, manipulating। ये कर लेते हैं, इसमें मेरे को कम से कम वो तो मिल रहा है। एक नई स्पेल सीखने को मुझे एक नई स्पेल सीखने को मिल जाएगी यहाँ।
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
चलो।
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
Okay.
If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we're finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
चलो भाई फटाफट करेंगे, ठीक है, फटाफट काम खत्म करेंगे। Find the replay.
Revelio. Sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio. Open all of these is tempting. Accio. Incendio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest is
Accio.
insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo.
आजा।
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bingo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Repulsor. Another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
इधर चलते हैं। घूम फिर के साइड।
Slip there.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Crucial. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Defendo. Descendo.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
घूम के जाना पड़ेगा।
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur in there. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio.
Letter था कोई?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
Okay.
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor.
फुटबॉल बना दो तेरा।
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
कुछ करना। अच्छा यहाँ पे वो करना पड़ेगा। कहाँ गया?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
रिपेयरो काम आएगा क्या?
Revelio. Reparo.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio.
अच्छा ये रहा यार।
Expelliarmus. Accio.
आ जाओ।
Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
But I don't care.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
अब मैं ऊपर कैसे जाऊँ?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
मैंने को लगा गलत कर दिया।
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
वाह भाई।
Revelio.
छोड़ो आगे चलते हैं।
Incendio. Convulso.
ना।
Accio. Protego. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
यार एक वो रह गया पीछे।
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
उधर से ही करना पड़ेगा कुछ। सारी बोन यहाँ पे फंस गई। फंस गई रे बोन सारी वहाँ पे। लोड करवाना पड़ेगा वापस। स्टार्टिंग लोड किया।
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Looks like pop.
Of course.
निकल।
Of course.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio.
उधर भी बोन।
Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
मैं जरा आगे वाला देख।
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
चलो हो गया.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
तो ये वाले मैं ला सकता हूँ यहाँ पे अब.
Incendio. Revelio.
ये रहे बोन बोन.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I prefer not to learn the Imperio. Yes, I would like to learn the Imperio. How do you know the Imperio first? Yes,
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Again. Imperial.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperial. Sure.
Expelliarmus. Bring this area. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo.
अच्छा वैसे ये.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
अच्छा रुको. ये और तो मैं इसमें गेम.
That worked. Keep going.
अगला कौन सा है? चक्रा और
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
फाइट रहेगा। ये और ये
Incendio.
हाँ
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
हो गया भाई। तीसरा नहीं खोलना क्योंकि वापस स्पाइडर है।
Shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Yeah. Basta.
Incendio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Repulsor. Defendo. Descendo. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Imperial.
आ जा।
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Defender. Glacius. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
है ना यहाँ पे स्टोर पड़े।
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
Revelio.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
एक और नया स्पेल सीख
After
लिया
all
रे।
this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Okay. Very mercy.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone.
रुको मैं जरा स्पेल।
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you.
ये हमारे पीछे पीछे कैसे है?
Take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Protego.
क्या हो गया?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I can't side with you.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
चलो बच गए.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has.
निकलना पड़ेगा यहाँ से.
Let's go.
What? Ominous? Well,
I'll explain on the way.
What happened back
Come
then?
on. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore. We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
मेरे को लग रहा है गलत रास्ता पकड़ लिया गलती. हाँ गलत ही रास्ता पकड़ा. उसी एरिया में कोई होगा छोटा सा मेरे हिसाब से. देखना पड़ेगा. उधर ही देखने का उधर. बाहर जाना कहाँ से है? बाहर जाने का रास्ता नहीं है यहाँ से क्या? जहाँ से स्पाइडर है वहाँ से चलें क्या? ना यहाँ से
Incendio!
पकड़ गए. मत. वाह भाई. ये पकड़. चलो हो गया. मैं पहले जरा एक आगे भी है वैसे.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
भाई ये कौन सा एरिया? जहाँ से आए वहां से जाना पड़ेगा ऊपर. यहाँ से ही निकलना पड़ा। भाई मेरे को डर लग रहा है रे बेम, पता नहीं क्यों। चलो निकल गया। हेलो भाई, ईयरफोन भी हो गया मेरी चार्ज।
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
वाह किस चीज की लगी है वहाँ पे?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her.
Return to the Feldcroft.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
तो हम पागल हैं? जो हम कब से बोल रहे थे?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily died.
पकड़, मार। तेरी में गिरा। Love it.
Sebastian, be careful!
We've got them. They'll bombard us. We'll make them. I'm handling it.
पकड़ में ये
Incendio, you'll not win here. We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make
इसको देखो भाई। क्या हो गया? गॉब्लिन है। बचा ले बचा ले बचा ले बचा ले बचा ले बचा ले बचा ले। अपने आप को मार दिया। वो तेरी अच्छा इंपीरियो ऐसे काम करता है भाई, हमसे क्यों नहीं कर रहा काम?
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
जा तो हॉगवर्ड भाई, हमें काम लगा दे भाई। भाई अच्छा मेरी वो इन्वेंटरी पूरी कर लेना, गेयर इन्वेंटरी खोलो।
What was he thinking?
जो मर्जी think करो।
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
हेडमास्टर से डर लगता है, बाकी किससे डर नहीं लगता।
Why, Sebastian?
चलो गाइस, हमारा हो गया क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट। एक मेन क्वेस्ट है जो उसके लिए हमें चाहिए लेवल 23। तो मैं सब लेवल 22 हो गया, अभी लेवल अप भी हो जाएगा। चलो आज के लिए इतना ही। आगे हल्का सा रह गया भाई, अगर दोपहर को टाइम मिला तो दोपहर को माइनक्राफ्ट और वैल्यू करेंगे। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, सी यू टुमारो, टेक केयर, हैव अ नाइस डे। मैं भी जाके खाना खाऊंगा, भूख लगी है मुझे। सी या, टेक केयर।